Good evening, everyone, and welcome to day 42 of the Dusty Classic. We're kicking things off here with the Fabulous Freebirds going up against the Usos. Of course, the Fabulous Freebirds, we have got... Will you calm down, you mad pussy? The Fabulous Freebirds, we have got Michael Pierce Hayes with the red trunks and boots, and Terry Gordy with the white boots and the black trunks. Then we've got Jimmy and Jay Uso. Jimmy Uso is the guy in the shirt. I wrote this down. Jimmy Uso has a shirt. Jay Uso does not have a shirt. So we're now all formally introduced. We can enjoy the match. After this one, we will have the Gorillas of Destiny versus DIY in what's going to be a fantastic match as well. So it's all good tonight. It's all good. As Michael Hayes, they're the nice, big, super hip toss. That's the word I'm looking for. Terry Gordy. Was he quite a bit of Terry Gordy now? He seems to be floating around a bit. He was part of our Legend Never Dies show. He was part of the Hardcore Championship tournament as well, because he was part of that legendary Japanese tournament in the early 90s. These cats are mental. What have you been smoking? Have you been smoking the catnip again? Don't look at me like that. Bastard. Anyway, the Usos are in control. Jimmy Uso now with a neck breaker. Will you stop jumping on my chair like this? Fuck off. Thank you. Bloody cats. You better burn this energy off before bed. As Terry Gordon now just about having the Hardcore Championship tournament, and here he is now swinging a kendo stick into the spine of Jimmy Uso, and Jay seems no reason why to help his brother here. Jay he had a baseball bat, and as he came running towards Terry Gordy, Terry just caught him with a right hand to take it off of him. And the Freebirds looking pretty decent here, actually. Yeah, I think we're going to have a little bit of a stable coming out soon, I think. I like the idea of having maybe my own sort of like Roman Empire. Does he call it the Roman Empire? What does he call it? I don't know what he calls it, but Roman Reigns, the Usos, Jacob Fatu. You're going to hurt yourself if you keep running around like a twat. Mad cats. I've got a piece of paper on my desk next to me. She just run and jumped to my desk. But she landed on the paper and just slid the whole way across the desk. And there we go. Freebirds have got it. I wasn't really paying that much attention because I was being assaulted by cats. But the Usos are out and the Fabulous Freebirds move through to another round. Wow. That swing of the kendo stick was brutal by Gordy. In the back of the head, then one across the spine. There was an attempted pin there, and you see Jacobs running across, and Gordy slammed him with a clothesline on the side of the head. I mean, it was all Freebirds, really. It looked like they were going to win it the whole way through. And eventually it was that big spike, the big thumb into the throat by Gordy, which got the free count. And there we go. The Fabulous Freebirds move through to round number 3 of the Dusty Classic. But of course, who will they be facing? We're about to find out as we see the Gorillas of Destiny against DIY. And here we go. This is a big one, this one. Gorillas of Destiny versus DIY. This is potentially 2 winners. Well, I can say that this time around, because if I said it when there was one winner, then they would have lost. But because they're both winners, I'll get away with it. Yeah, both 2 absolutely cracking teams. No matter what happens here, I'm going to be happy with who goes through. Which I've not been for the last couple of days, I must admit, at the moment. Gorillas of Destiny have done pretty well for us, so I don't know actually, have they? I think they've actually been pretty rough. I started saying they've done well, and then as soon as I got half through the sentence, I realised I don't think they have, to be honest. Let's have a quick look at the tag team rankings. I think I gave them a few opportunities early on, and I think they had a few problems because we put them in a lot of big matches with a lot of people. They're not too bad, actually. No, not too bad at all. The Good Brothers are pretty low. They're on -2. I suppose because Gorillas of Destiny, yes, they are currently on -1. Because they won in round 1, but they lost 2 matches before that. So, yeah, that's how they've done so well, I suppose, at the moment. So we'll have to build them up a little bit moving forward. There's quite a lot of tag teams we'll have to build up, I suppose. Gargano now with the arm breaker on Tangaloa in the ring. So that's Tangaloa in the ring with the black and red trunks. Tama Tonga on the outside with the black and red tights. Of course, Johnny Gargano inside the ring fighting Tangaloa, and then Tommaso Ciampa on the outside. Pin here by Gargano, only a 1 count. I think Tama Tonga would have got there anyway, but he does now get around the back and into the cut. This could be short. This could be really... Ciampa's out. Ciampa's out. Ciampa's busted open. Oh, it's only a 2 count, though. Only a 2 count. Big boot in the spine now by Tama Tonga, just choking out Gargano. And there's the Hurricanrana by Tanga. This could be another double pin. We saw one of these yesterday. It is. Oh, my word. Well, there we go. Gorillas of Destiny pulled it off. They're through. Wow. That was really, really quick. This whole episode's been quite quick and short, actually, hasn't it? I hope it's 8 minutes at least. Not 8 minutes, you get an extra long end card just so I can get some mid-roll adverts, you know. Got to rake in that YouTube money. But there we go. Victory for the Gorillas of Destiny. So Gorillas of Destiny versus the Freebirds in the next round. Another very strong team eliminated, but there's lots of... I feel like the bottom half of these rankings, the tag team tournament, are a lot stronger than the top half. So tomorrow we're going to see the Foundation, which is Jay Lethal and Jonathan Gresham up against the Hardy Boys, Matt and Jeff Hardy. And we'll see Public Enemy, of course, Johnny Grunge and Rocco Rock, who defeated the Rock and Sock in the first round, I will have you know, which was a big surprise for me. They'll be going up against the Funks, Terry Funk and Dory Funk Jr. So yeah, another big episode. The one after that will be the Eliminators, so Perry Saturn and John Cronus up against the Gangsters, New Jack and Mustafa Saeed, and then the Insane Clown Posse up against the Inner City Machine Guns, Rich Swann and Ricochet. Well, there we go. I hope you've enjoyed. Of course, if you have, hit the like, subscribe, all the other good stuff, and I will see you again tomorrow for our next episode of Dusty Classic. And of course, happy WrestleMania Day. I hope last night's WrestleMania was good, and I hope tonight's is even better. It probably won't be now in WWE, but, you know, it is what it is. Good night, God bless, all the other good stuff. I'll see you next time.